This is Tech Comics. I did a little bit more drawing. Before I show that, I wanted to give a shout out to Davis Comic Finds and Key Issue Comics. They're both great YouTubers, and I've been watching their vids. And I watched Davis Comic Finds today, and he kind of gave me a little bit of a shout out and was saying, he'd like to get to know me better. And dude, I'm totally cool with that. I think it'd be cool. It's always great to meet, fellow YouTubers that I have a lot in common with. Even ones that I don't, it's just great to meet everybody that I can. But it sounds like me and you have a lot in common in collecting and things like that. So it'd be cool to get to know you better. And with that being said, I started drawing the rest of the Joker's arm there, which I have to shade in, and I started drawing Mr. Freeze. The Mr. Freeze is going to be probably the one that's going to take me the longest. Just because this picture that I'm using of him, it's in a lot of color, the blues and the whites and the grays. So there's really not a lot of, like these ones, I was able to do, the light shadowing right there, and, most of the dark color in there. And by the way, I put my name right there, Tech Comics. It's pretty cool. And, I did it up there. So on this side, I don't know, maybe I'll put it in Joker's arm. Who knows? Maybe by his cuffling, but it'll be a surprise, I guess. But I am going to get this finished tomorrow when I come home. Hopefully I can. And I won't do another panel here as long as this doesn't get cut off to where, okay, now I got to show the rest of his arm or something. So, I wouldn't mind doing another character, because I was thinking the next one I might do would be either Two-Face or maybe even Killer Croc, one of those guys. Or even the Riddler. If I did the Riddler, I'd do him with another person right beside him, so maybe the Riddler and the Penguin. But I am getting really excited about finishing this project. I mean, it's one of these art pieces, I want to keep it myself, but I already have someone in mind who I'm going to send this to. So, hopefully they'll enjoy it just as much as I did drawing it. And it's going to be one of a kind. I'm not going to draw this again. I'm going to draw it one time, that's it. So whoever gets it's going to have a one-time art piece from me. And but yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It just, man, it's freaking killer. Maybe I'll Xerox copy this one, because I didn't on another one. And maybe I'll Xerox copy this one and have a copy for myself, But I'll give them the original, and I'll keep the Xerox copy. Yeah, Mr. Freeze, I'm already feeling that he's going to just turn out even 10 times better than what he looks now, especially when I get all the shading done and all that. And I'll probably have some more of the ha-ha-has rolling over this way, like almost look like it's wrapping around his helmet when I get the helmet on there and coming out this side. I don't know yet, but yeah. But it's going to look cool, guys. And hopefully my volume doesn't go and cut out like it did on my last video with my toys. This time I'm making sure I'm keeping my fingers away from the mic. It's right over here. But yeah, tell me what you guys think, because I appreciate everybody's comments and everybody, giving me suggestions and ideas, because So Comics helped me figure out these two characters. I started with the Joker. I put this out there, and So Comics is becoming to be one of my really good friends. He suggests, doing Scarecrow and Mr. Freeze. And then we've been talking more today, and he was telling me, some other good character names that I can use. He even mentioned Deathstroke, but he said he wasn't sure, because Deathstroke, he's kind of, he does play the villain part, of course, but then, it's like, he was telling me if I'm going to do this with the Joker, I should pick some of the main characters that Batman, continually has to fight up against, or get them get them locked up again and stuff like that. So, and he's always had to face up against the Joker. He's faced up against Mr. Freeze and the Scarecrow, and they seem to show up a lot too in a lot of the cartoons. So, yeah, if anybody's got any more suggestions, I'll definitely consider them and see what I can do, because I definitely want this to be one flowing picture. And if I do 2 more, that'd be cool, because then it'll be a 5-panel picture that you can just connect it all together and just hang it up on your wall kind of thing. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys for checking this out and checking out my vids, and for all the support and all the comments. I appreciate it big time. So, Tech Comics out.